chilling out. What's good, y'all? We rocking with some Alice in Chains. Best EP of all time. I think it is an EP. It's listed under albums on Spotify, but I went on Rate Your Music and I did see that this was in fact an EP. It is 30 minutes, even though I think we've done some albums that are like 30-ish minutes. You know what I'm saying? So to me, if it was an album, I would let that fly. I don't know what y'all personal rules. I don't know why recently I've been thinking about grunge. I think maybe is this grunge? I don't know. I don't know what it is. It came out in 1994, so a little while back. I remember getting recommended this video way back when I did Nirvana. We're certainly late. All right, we're here tonight. We're checking this out. All right, gonna give our thoughts, our opinions. I wanted to start. I wanted to start with Jar of Flies because I know Dirt is their most popular record, but it's pretty long, and I feel like this might be a good intro to sort of get into them. I'm seeing for some reason that the ratings on this album are more than Dirt, so I'm expecting like a 7 for 7, banger, not one miss on this. That's what I'm thinking that this could be. But yeah, we're gonna listen to this vibe, have a good time tonight. I don't know how heavy this is. If you watch this on YouTube and you're new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe if you wanna. All right, totally up to you. And if you want to catch the whole version of this review, you know where to find it. The OG bassist of Alice in Chains left, and they booked studio sessions to hang out with the new bassist and record some stuff. This EP is what they recorded during those. Okay, Jar of Flies and Dirt are two different vibes, but I don't want to spoil too much. Okay, the head is too much on the table. You know what I mean? I hope it's not disconnected from the body. Let's go. Wait a minute. This is changing my brain chemistry as we speak. The vocal layering is crazy too. This is outrageous. Wow. Okay. First things first. My expectations are definitely exceeded. I'll say that right now. I mean, that was what I needed in life. That was what I needed today. Man, that was what I needed today. I don't smoke cigarettes, but if I did, and I imagine myself, having withdrawals, I can just imagine that being the first drag. You know what I mean? That's what it made me feel like. I was not expecting like maggot brain Jimi Hendrix level guitar playing on this track. Like grunge, I feel like whenever I think about grunge, I think of like, really strong, just loud chords. Man, I typically don't think of, a solo like that in the start of the song. I was completely just taken aback by that whole thing. Vocal layering too was just such a saturated color. It's hard to describe because, both voices were different, but they played off each other so well. Subject matter just kind of being, overall sin and loss of innocence and, procrastinating on repenting until tomorrow and just overall wrongdoing. The bite of the apple, Garden of Eden, kind of symbolism there. I kind of like that. Pissed, it took me a while to get to this. I'll just say that. Also, more context, the lead singer, Lane Staley, suffered with depression and drug addiction, which appeared in his lyrics a lot. He unfortunately passed away from a drug overdose in 2002. Rest in peace. Everybody gangsta until Nutshell. I think Nutshell is the next song. Damn that. This shit's already heavy. Oh my God. Gift of self is rape. My privacy is raped. And yet I find man, this and a beer. I can imagine all the TikTok / grunge girls vibing to this. Man, consider me one of them as well. Put me in that group. Overall hopelessness is completely giving up on yourself. The second the acoustic guitar came in, I knew that, the track was going to weigh on me like a heavy dumbbell just on my chest. I didn't fully truly realize the extent of it until the guitar solo really came in, and then I really felt the weight of it all. And of course his vocals, just loneliness, and I'm cooked. I enjoyed that song so much. It's on like another level. That was like a new level of enjoyment for me. What's crazy? You ever have like that existential thought? How there's millions of songs out there. Your favorite song, or like most of your favorite songs that you would ever hear, you'll probably never hear, but just because they will get lost in the endless stream of music out there. You ever have that thought? I feel like I just uncovered one of those songs. Fuck. Next one is I Stay Away. Hey, who doesn't? Oh. Man. Everything about that bridge, the vocals, just another perfect song. Just another perfect song. This girl, the girl that he's talking about in the song, seems to be at an indecision most of the time. He seems to be enlightened now. He has a full realization that he just needs to stay the fuck away from that situation because this person is crazy, and it seems like it might be making him crazy. The guitar solo is making me crazy. I'll tell you that right now. Holy shit. It's just the work on this EP so far has been absolutely nuts. Next track is No Excuses.
It's alright. There comes a time. Every day it's something hits me out so cold. You find me sitting by myself. No excuses that I know. In rocks all day. Drained and blue.
The instrumental, call me crazy, the instrumental felt like happy and like hopeful to me, but obviously, the song being about a cold truth that at the end of the day is kind of, left with the truth of his reality, that he's, not, he doesn't have his shit together. You, my friend, I will defend, and if we change, well, I love you anyway. Talking about maybe if him and the person in mind goes their separate ways, he's still going to be very fond of them. Sitting out in the cold, you're just in a tough environment and you realize that you're all alone in that situation. I've talked about the guitar solo on every song now. I'm not going to stop. It beats me down. Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah, man, this is fixing parts of me. I've never heard distortion and reverb be so perfectly used together. Of course, the acoustic guitar is, being the main hypnotic focus throughout the entire track, but a main riff makes you think that where the track is at, and then all of a sudden, that melody just got got a lot higher, and it threw me off, man. It really got my ass. I was not expecting an instrumental, to be honest, especially a track like that. Wow. Next one is Don't Follow.
Hey, I ain't never coming home. I'll meet you here tomorrow.
Man, is that a harmonica?
Hey, you will live the life of love. Hey, you can't shake me round now.
Man.
It hurts to care.
It hurts to care at. Oh my god. Whoever's on the harmonica needs to be arrested. Arrested. Harmonica player just cleared Dylan's entire discography. I'm just playing. But I mean, the last instrument I was expecting these guys to bring in. I mean, I know they had like they brought in the strings, but harmonica was not. Whenever I've talked about a song in the past, being like, oh, that would sound good on like a night drive where you can just ponder and you think about shit. Typically, the instruments on those songs tend to be very psychedelic guitars, a lot of reverb, everything like that. But an instrumental like this being a slower kind of song actually fits that perfectly than any other kind of spacey instrumental. That was amazing. Take Me Home, yeah. Say Goodbye, Don't Follow. I mean, he's kind of contradicting himself because he legit has no home. He doesn't want to go home. He doesn't want anyone to follow him. He just kind of wants to be in his solitude and isolation. All right, he scared away his girl. He scared away his friends. So now he's just kind of has to deal with the truth of who he is now. This so far the lyrics on this EP have just probably been the most depressing and manic lyrics I've ever heard in my entire life. Final song, very unfortunate. The final song. I really do wish that this was longer. Is Swing on This.
So my friend said, come home. And I said, let me be. I'm alright. Can't you see? I'm just fine. And then slap my face. Let me be. I'm okay. I'm awake anyway. Now I have to go home. Do as when in Rome. I'm awake anyway.
Oh my god! Guitar had to show out one last time on that song at the end. Holy shit. It seemed like his friends and his family are calling him back saying, hey, you're tripping. Come home and come home and come home. He's like, nah, I see the truth now. I'm good. All right. I'll see y'all later. I love that bass line on that final song. I think that's probably the only song where the bass line, truly carried through it throughout the whole entire song. Of course, similar vocals to track number one. And yeah, to me, this record just seems to be about, realizing certain truths about yourself, not being able to face them and sort of running from them, running home. This record and a beer would go absolutely bonkers. Let me tell y'all something right now. Just one beer, maybe two or three actually. But this record is insane. This is a 7 for 7. If we are going to consider it an album, I'm willing to sit up here right now and call it a 10. It's certainly going to go in my next ranking. I'll tell you that right now. It's way more accessible than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I thought I was going to have a tough time getting into this, but I didn't at all. I'm hyped to get into Dirt for sure at this point. And yeah, I'm loving the whole sound of this record. That's all I can really say about this right now. I'm kind of blown away. I'm kind of shocked. And I'm about to listen to this probably 20 plus times within the next 2 weeks. So that's gonna happen. Maybe I cover the Panda Bear record. Maybe I cover the Panda Bear record within like the next week or two. Cause the 9 is crazy. I gotta say that. I'll see y'all. Have a good night. Have a good night.